Okay, so that's the IF corrected to 460. Now, there's a whole bunch of front-end adjustments. Let's read the rest of the alignment instructions here and see if we want to go a little further. I mean, maybe I do. Radio frequency adjustments. Broadcast range. Set the range switch to broadcast. Set the signal generator and receiver dial to 1500. Connect a 200 capacitor, a 200 picofarad capacitor in series with the antenna lead, replacing the 0.1 capacitor. Adjust BC band oscillator trimmer C10 for maximum signal and correct calibration. For maximum signal and correct calibration. Adjust antenna trimmer C3 for maximum output. Rock the gang. Rock the gang. I have to bring my guitar in to do that, don't I? Check calibration and sensitivity at 600. Adjust A band 600 kilocycle antenna adjust for maximum sensitivity. Repeat 3 C all the way C10. Makes no improvement in performance. Okay, so we can run through this once, I think, at the very least. Set the signal generator frequency and the receiver to 1500. So I'm going to change my layout of the video here for a moment. Okay, I think we're ready to keep going after, frankly, I had to do a little bit of laundry. So I got the 200 capacitor in there. Oh, what happened? It's not moving. Adjust oscillator trimmer C10. I think we get everything set to 1500 pretty well. C10. Which one's C10? C10. C10. Uh-oh, I can't see the bottom of it. I can see the bottom of it. C10 is on the tuning capacitor. Sorry, it's not on the screen, but it's the frontmost on the tuning capacitor. So what exactly are we adjusting there? Oscillator trimmer C10 for correct calibration. Okay, I got the picture. Right, 1500. We're going to want to get exactly 1500 on here. Okay, that's exactly 1500. Just a little low. We want to move it up. Must have been pushing on it. Let's just check on 12. Oh, sorry about that. So put this right on 12. We'll find it on the dial here. touch low on here. Let's go back up to 15. Right on at 15. Okay, now what's the next step? Now this next one. Adjust intended trimmer C3 for maximum output. Rock the gang. Oh boy. Which one's C3? So C3, again, you can't see it. It's just the other part of the tuner here. And rock it. So we're at 15. We were just off 15 a little bit. Let's see if we can get rid of that noise. That's a lot better. Okay, that's as precise as I can get it. No sensitivity. So this hasn't been turned for a while, it's stuck. There it goes. Nice peak. I can get it to there. And we'll see how much further I can get it. By rocking here. ABC is activated here. It's I don't know if you can still see the signal. Not really. This rocking thing has never ever worked for me. Well, I won't say it's worked once in one radio. So what I'm doing is I'm crossing the peak, I'm watching the meter come up, noting where it is before it goes down, and moving the tuning capacitor and then swinging the trimmer. It's supposed to be the other way around. It's probably the other way around is easier. So move the trimmer a bit. Swing this. So you're kind of like testing every spot along the way. That seems to be going down, 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 down. is not working out. Okay, so let me just tune it in. Pick it up. Oops, screwdriver came out. I'm waiting for some kind of magic to happen, but there's just no magic coming. Up the signal strength. Okay, here we go with rocking things. So I'm not very good at this. I don't think I can get it any better than that. Okay. What's next? 31 meter band. Let's see. Adjust antenna trimmer 3, rock. Check calibration sensitivity at 600. Adjust A band 600 antenna adjust for maximum sensitivity. Sensitivity is 600, so we've got more to do. We'll go down to 600 and adjust the A band. There's the A band. Oh, it's this thing. Gotta get at it from underneath. Okay. Tip this up pretty safely. It's getting warm. It's only running on what's that? It's running on 99 volts. It's running on 100 volts. She's getting pretty warm. Okay. So I'm supposed to be adjusting this guy up here now. And what's it say? It says, whoops. Check calibration sensitivity at 600. Okay, 600. I'm going to go down to 600. Okay, we're right on 600. My pointer, it hasn't sagged from gravity. That's good. Okay, we'll go to 600 on the generator here. Beautiful. Excellent. And now we're adjusting this guy here. And let me just read it again, make sure I do it right. Then adjust for maximum. This is the one that had come loose. Okay, watching the meter now. You can hear it getting quieter. hear it getting louder. Clearly that's a lot better there. Okie dokie. And what's next? Repeat until further adjustment at either 15 or 600 makes no improvement. Go all the way back to 3.4. The broadcast band trimmer. Okay. Now I'm just doing this roughly at this point because we're doing a lot more work on this radio. So I don't need to overdo this. 15. I think basically if my generator shows 15, I think we're done here. Right on. I think that's probably good enough. There's the shortwave band. We should go ahead and do this too. Set the range switch to shortwave. Set the generator 95. Connect the 400 ohm carbon resistor in series with the antenna lead, replacing the 200 microfarads capacitor. They put an S in there. Adjust 31 meter band centering screw. Adjust 31 meter antenna trimmer. Meter band centering screw. Okay, so we do all this at 95. That sounds like the middle of the band. Okay, that's 95 on the radio. And yeah, 94.50, 95.50. 95 is picked. On to 95 into the antenna with a 400 ohm carbon resistor. I guess the capacitor is not going to do the trick at this high frequency, or maybe the range over which, no, it's not. It's not a big range, right? It's just 330, 470. 330, 470. First time for these resistors. As long as you stick a 330 in there. Make sure you use a carbon one and not, I guess what they're worried is you're going to grab a wire wound one. They don't tell you not to. There we go. There we go. Okay. I guess we should dial up. 95. It's right at the starter end of these bands here. We're gonna go. Just gonna be. You know what? 95's in the middle. Terrible. We'll try here. We get 95 either band, but not much beyond it. Good. Anybody hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Radio's up a lot. Did I switch bands? Maybe I didn't switch bands. No, I did not switch bands. Let's try that again. Whoa, there it is. Down on the volume, down on the power here. $95.42, and when we look at the dial pointer, which is sagging just a wee bit. Okay, we're dialed right in on 95. It's best I can do it at this point. So the centering one now we want to do. We want to signal generator 95. Adjust 31 meter band centering screw. 31 meter band centering screw. 31 meter band centering screw sticks out the front of the radio. Rock the gang again. Oh boy. Adjust 31 meter band centering screw. It's definitely doing stuff. Set the signal generator to 95. More volume. Where is it? There. That's where I want to move it from. Using the centering adjustment. Center. There's a little bit of a lag on my pointer. There. Okay, now I'm watching the meter. Pretty clear, that's the spot. Good. We've worked our way through everything here. I think. What's next? Oh, adjust the 31 meter antenna trimmer. I'm not done yet. And the 31 meter antenna trimmer must be this thing out the side here. It must be this one up on top. Yeah. There it is right there. Adjust 31 meter maximum. Rock the gang again. Oh my gosh. Okay. When you're rocking the gang, you're moving both sections of the capacitor. Now you're causing the local oscillator to go up and down. You're also causing the antenna tuning or front end tuning to go up and down too with it. That's complicated. First thing I want to do is just peak it up, no rocking. That's going down. That's going down. So it's pretty much in the peak spot. How can rocking this make it any better? I don't know. You know, you can see how much I'm turning the screw here. It's pretty close to the limit. Well, let's raise it way up. Let's see if we don't get a surprise here. No. Really, anywhere in this area is fine. Good. Check the sensitivity is the last thing. Check the sensitivity at 9.20 and 9750. Okay, so without changing the output of the signal generator, go down to, well, that's the volume. Yeah, don't, exactly. Don't touch the volume, Jim. Go down to Okay, this is with zero antenna. Oh, well, this is with this. This is with an almost 400 ohm resistor on here. Do I need to check the sensitivity any other way? Now this is a powerful shortwave station coming from the United States. Volume is full. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we did it there. I don't know why. Let's do what it says. Do what it says. 9250. So we'll dial this signal generator to 9250. And we will now try to find it. 9250 is here. Oh, I fiddled with the volume. Duh. It was up full. There it is. Pretty much on the money, and the other one was probably 9750. Very nice tuning on this radio. 9750. Get it lined right up. That would be about there. Now, we find out. Oh, probably can't get there from here. Yep. 9727. So what I'll do is I'll set this to 970. This is a band spread radio, so we might be able to see this. And now I'll find it. Where is it? Where is it on here? So that's where 970. Oh, that's 97. What? Yeah, that's actually down here. In the middle of the booth. 9750. 9750. 97. I'm putting 9750 on the signal generator. Appear to have lost it. Give it a little more output. What happened? 9750. Volume's full. Okay, I'm going to jump it up by a factor of 10. Way up here. So we really want that to be down. So how do you fix that? You would fix that with, I think I missed an adjustment here. I think. Centering screw, it did that. And trimmer. No oscillator. No oscillator adjustment for this guy. So not much we can do. Check sensitivity. It says check sensitivity. It doesn't say check accuracy. The radio is sensitive. It sure isn't accurate now. It's kind of a shame in a way because this is a good shortwave receiver. It might be worth forcing this one to be accurate. I wonder what it would take in terms of changing the oscillator setting. Maybe it's a hair trigger. A tiny adjustment will get me where I want to go. Without wrecking the what was done for the AM band. Let's just try a little sensitivity thing here. So I'm going in the oscillator screw. So hard to hear. That way. Barely move the screw. That way, right to there. Okay, that took a fair bit of movement. Oh my! Where did all that come from? What is happening here? I'm sorry, you just can't quite see the meter, but it's gone up. Okay, I found a spot here. Wow. Did that ever make a big difference? But I've really knocked off the AM side of things now. But in terms of sensitivity, this thing seemed to shoot through the roof here. But it seemed pretty sensitive in the first place. Oh. Okay. Stop and do a reality check here. I'm going to put a very decent outdoor antenna on here. Fairly decent. Oh, I don't think it's switched down here either. What was all that? Still hear signal generator. I have to run and flip on the antenna here. Kill the signal generator. Throw it out of band, and I will be back momentarily. Difference? Let's go tuning. It's totally silent. Volume's full. Somehow coming from my signal generator. Oh, that's pretty lousy. Antenna fall out. Well, antenna's connected. That was terrible. We heard a station on no antenna. Now I got a big antenna, we hear nothing. My signal generator. There's somebody. I hate to do this. I'm going to try and wing that oscillator back where it was and track this station at the same time. Gone. Distortion to high volume setting I had it on here. Filling around with the oscillator.
Maine, USA. This is WBU, bringing World's Last Chance Radio to you from Monticello, Maine, USA.
Okay, what's the news?
Violent crime, political unrest, financial instability. Everything points to an impending crisis. A crisis like no other. Tune in to World's Last Chance Radio to learn how you can spiritually prepare for what lies ahead. WLT Radio.
Quite badly distorted.
The Savior's imminent return.
The Savior's imminent return. He probably wants to come and pull his money out of the stock market. Okay. That's enough of that, I think. So I may have bunged up the alignment on the AM side of things, but that's fine. This was only kind of an experimental first time around, kind of get your feet wet, find out where all the adjustments are and how they work and what the challenges might be, and go through the instructions once to make all the mistakes when you're just practicing. So now the radio is operating fairly well. You have a pretty good idea of just how well this radio can operate or does operate. And the next step is start picking off all these paper capacitors and see if we can't lift it up, and we still have the mysterious capacitor to nowhere sitting here while I'm doing all this. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll get on to doing these capacitors next.